Breaking news, Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder, WBC heavyweight champion of the world. I'm so frustrated. Announces and confirms he's going to be fighting Luis Ortiz 2 next. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Make sure you smash the like button. Also, subscribe to the channel for the latest and greatest in boxing if you want to become part of the gang. Y'all know what to do. Man, it's getting worse for Anthony Joshua. His American debut is this weekend. And Wilder just announced this. You know, I'm not going to play it for copyright reasons, but we'll play the intro. Caption reads, from Deontay Wilder on his verified blue check mark, Wilder versus Ortiz part 2. To all my fans, I want to announce that Luis Ortiz and I have signed for a rematch. With the date and the site to be announced shortly, all of my controversial fights must get dealt with ASAP. Look, you see Andre Berto putting flames, stuff like that. Horrible news for Joshua. One, this announcement is happening on his fight week. Al Heyman, Deontay Wilder, Shelly Finkel, Team Wilder, Bronze Bomber promotion, whatever. They are playing chess, not checkers. One, Joshua's fighting this week on an app that not everyone has. And Canelo got 600,000 views, concurrent views, whatever, you know, however many independent, unique, organic accounts that is. And Joshua is fighting a late replacement because he chose an opponent who failed a drug test with multiple drugs in his system that people didn't really want Joshua to fight necessarily as the first option. They would have preferred Luis Ortiz like me. And he didn't fight Luis Ortiz. Now Wilder's about to fight Luis Ortiz again. So Dillian White got ordered by the WBC to fight Luis Ortiz. True fact. He's been fighting Chisora and now he's fighting Oscar Rivas. You know, but between the British fighters, AJ, Dillian White, Tyson Fury, none of them have fought Luis Ortiz factually. Luis Ortiz is a great fighter, and the most we're seeing, Joe Joyce was another opponent from the UK, and his then trainer, Abel Sanchez, says he needs more fights to fight Luis Ortiz. So that goes to show you that Luis Ortiz is no slouch. Wilder himself was sick, fought Luis Ortiz, got through it, was a tough fight, and now Wilder again is willing to fight him. And you want me to believe that Wilder is ducking smoke when he's about to fight the guy who gave him probably his toughest fight? Yes, the Tyson Fury fight was tough, but Tyson Fury's punching power and his boxing ability, and he's not a southpaw, it's not the same. You know, Luis Ortiz had Wilder hurt in the 7th round, and he had to weather that storm, get his bearings back and stuff like that, and he still got the stoppage versus Luis Ortiz. None of the UK fighters, from Joe Joyce to Anthony Joshua to Dillian White, you know, Tyson Fury, all these guys could have fought Luis Ortiz. Now Wilder's getting the opportunity to fight him again. He just won 2 sports Emmy. He had a viral knockout. You know, it's going on for Wilder. And now, once again, he's stepping foot in the fight with the boogeyman. And it's so funny because new media is destroying at this point, destroying the competition. You could believe what Eddie Hearn said, Joshua and UK fans, or, you know, people picking sides and stuff. Luis Ortiz is a credible heavyweight, and nobody else seems to be willing to fight him. Yet we keep getting the Wilder, you know, who's the only one with a name, with something major to lose. Wilder could possibly fight Joshua, could get a Tyson Fury rematch. That shows he's really about that life, both Luis Ortiz and Deontay Wilder. So that shows that, because especially Wilder, because he's the champion. He was already in a tough fight, so he knows everything that Luis Ortiz comes to bring. He's not for play, and he's fighting. Meanwhile, Dillian White is on the verge of a title shot, got ordered to fight against Luis Ortiz, didn't do it. Joshua name dropped Luis Ortiz in December, you know, right after Christmas, said, oh, I want Ortiz. And they said on DAZN, it's on DAZN's YouTube. They said, oh, we never heard you. No one's ever heard you call out Luis Ortiz. It was like, yeah, thing is, I just played it on my live stream earlier. Thing is, right, you know, Luis Ortiz, you know, these guys want too much money, you know, and he was saying all this extra stuff. Wilder's going right back into the lion's den to fight a guy who we know comes to bring it. All these other guys keep saying Luis Ortiz is old, he's a grandpa and an old man. Wilder's the one putting up and he's the one who already fought him and is having to fight him again because no one else stepped up to the plate. They're talking about putting it at the Staples Center, where Wilder did good numbers and viewership with that crowd against Tyson Fury. Wilder's really out here on some legacy shit. That's a risky fight, and Wilder has everything to lose. And Luis Ortiz is I was just next to the man. Luis Ortiz came, and I'm gonna tell you another reason why that's a bad look. Anthony Joshua's fighting this week, so news like this in the heavyweight division for a good fight, kind of, people are just go look. You don't take my word for it because I don't want to, appear. You guys go to Matchroom and look at what people are saying about the Andy Ruiz fight. I don't even have a problem with the Andy Ruiz fight, but it looks like a lot of the public does. But beyond that, Joshua was just on First Take, name dropping, clout chasing Deontay Wilder, saying, "Oh yeah, let's meet man to man, face to face, meet up with me, and we could discuss this." Wilder just now he dropped a bomb. You dropped a bomb on me, baby. He just dropped a bomb because now he's fighting Luis Ortiz, and he just said, "I've signed to fight Luis Ortiz." So there's really from the rest of the week, since you have an upcoming fight, you being Joshua, and Wilder has a signed fight, there's really no reason for Joshua to even be bringing up Wilder. He has to take care of business with Luis Ortiz. At the Staples Center, they're saying is a likely candidate in September. So Deontay Wilder literally wasn't playing around when he says they not dragging their feet and they got plans and he has a full plate. They were really doing stuff behind the scenes. As you guys see, Lance Pugmire, shout out to him. He put this earlier. It said, in addition to Wilder Ortiz rematch landing at Staples Center, exclusive talk with Triple G. Oh, that's not the one. Hold on. There's another one. This is the original. Look, this is LA Times. Looks like Deontay Wilder, Luis Ortiz rematch could come to Staples Center in September. Boom. So he was not lying. He said he was working on stuff. They're not playing Eddie Hearn and Joshua's game. This is a bad look for Joshua. Like I said, the clout chasing stops right now. Deontay Wilder already called out Joshua. He didn't do nothing about it. And then now Joshua keeps mentioning him. Oh, fight me. Meet up man to man. Let's fight. But it's too late. He already has plans now. And this was well documented. So Joshua is out here losing all the control. You know what I'm saying? All the control that they had or they thought they had, they're losing it. They're not being able to keep the authority and the A side leverage. Like you never seen this type of stuff happen with Floyd Mayweather. Like where someone just came up from behind him and made him look crazy and took his A side leverage. Right? So really Joshua's in a pickle now because Andy Ruiz is his upcoming opponent, and they're already this is Talk Sport based out of UK. May 24th, plan of attack. Deontay Wilder manager reveals next 3 fights, including 2 Brits. Look, Talk Sport, not happening. Deontay Wilder manager Shelly Finkel rules out Anthony Joshua fight next and says they will revisit AJ in 2020. See, look, Joshua's still talking about meeting up, but this was done April 30th. They already told you that they already had a plan. They were going to take care of their mandatory Brazil, which Wilder did. And then they were going to fight Luis Ortiz because he's a willing participant and it's easy to make the fight. And it was a good first fight. Probably put that on pay-per-view and then fight Adam Kanowski. Right, look. He heard rumors that instead lined up bouts with Luis Ortiz and Adam Kanowski. So this was public knowledge. And then that's when Joshua decided to go on this campaign of, meet up with me, Wilder. We have to set up a meeting and stuff like that. 4 days before you have to fight Andy Ruiz, a late replacement. Al Heyman, Wilder playing chess. They're playing chess. Now Joshua's vocal about fighting against Wilder after you found out he already had plans for Luis Ortiz and they already mapped out his year because they weren't trying to play the bullshit in the games. New media. Wow. Crazy. So I'm looking forward to this fight. It's in my state. I'll definitely be there. Wilder versus Luis Ortiz. If it's at the Staples Center, for sure I'm there. You know, I live in Cali. This is my state. So let me know what you guys think.
So if you enjoyed this video and want more content like this on the channel, you can show your appreciation by going to the PayPal donate button or the YouTube support button, and you can donate any amount that you feel is equivalent to the value of this video. Much more to come. Thank you guys for your support. Boxing Ego, the future of boxing.